Hey guys, it's me, 80s144. Today, guys, I'm back again for the match review of Barcelona 3, Villarreal nil. So today in this video, I want to go ahead and give you guys my 5 things that we learned from this match review. 5 things we learned from this match. And I'm going to so forth to do that. So remember, guys, if you're new out here, considering the subscribe button down below, like this video, if you enjoy, comment down your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, without further ado, let's go and get started. So the first takeaway I have for this game is that Barcelona do not get carried away. Barcelona do not get carried away. It is easy for us to think that with this win, we are now back at being the best club in the world and everything like that. And I understand. I understand the idea and the sense the Barca fans have and everything like that. But we have to keep in mind is that this is just one game. And we're still 3 points behind Madrid. And this is a really, really big win for us, obviously. I'm not saying it isn't, but we have to put things in perspective here that we still have a lot to improve upon, you know? And I think we need to address that now, and that Barcelona still isn't quite the best team in the world yet. And they still need to improve upon a lot of things. And I'll get to more of the negatives in a bit. But I just think that for me, right now, Barcelona fans do not get carried away with this win. It's just one game. We have a game on Sunday and against Athletic Club. And I expect that one to be a much bigger challenge than this one. Obviously, I'll get more details about that match in the coming days. Just understand, though, that we still have a lot to improve on. Okay, next second takeaway. My second takeaway is that I think Frankie Young should be our main CDM this season. I think Frankie Young should be our main CDM this season. And I think he had a fantastic game. I think Frankie Young was fantastic today at the CDM position. I was very, very impressed with that. I was very, very happy to see Xavi finally benching Busquets for Frankie de Jong and Frankie de Jong being played in his position. And today I thought he had a good game. I thought offensively was good. He actually started the builder for the third goal. He was very, very good on the ball, had that nice possession and everything. My only concern with de Jong, though, I don't think he was tested enough on the defensive aspect. I think he needs to work on that. Obviously, I don't think Villarreal really exploited him. So we're probably going to see him more exploited, probably in the upper, more challenging games of the season, the likes of Madrid, likes of Bayern, these kind of teams. So obviously it's going to take some time for him to adapt because he's not really been given the opportunity to be playing the DM position that often. It's usually been every once in a while. And I finally think that Xavi, I'm hoping that he learns his lesson that, okay, Frankie de Jong should be our main CDM this season and Busquets should just be our bench player, And I still respect Busquets a lot as a player, but we have to move on. We have to move on, and we cannot be so obsessed with the past. So I think Frankie de Jong had a good game, and like to see him be playing that position more often, so we can see the adaptability. Okay, so I'm very, very happy with this game. The third takeaway I have from this game is the fact that the Barcelona front three, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres. I think we saw today how Ferran Torres works best on the right wing. I think Ferran Torres is a player that is still decent. I've seen a lot of hatred for Ferran Torres. There's been a lot of hatred for him in particular, mainly because of the fact that he's just not clinical whatsoever. However, I do think that he is a good player. It's just that his finishing is really the big issue I have. Because other than his finishing, I think he's a decent player. I still like him as a player. I think he's a good quality player. And I think we saw today that Ferran Torres is really best suited for the right wing. I just don't think he really can cut it on the left wing. I just don't think he's as good as on the left wing. And we're yet to really see him as a striker, so I think him as a striker has been... obviously, we haven't really seen enough of that, so I can't really comment upon that. But I think one thing is for sure is that Ferran Torres is so much better on the right wing than on the left wing. And I'm hoping that Xavi actually learns this and actually tries to implement this from now on, is that have Ferran Torres come on the right wing position instead of the left wing position. As for Ansu Fati, I thought Ansu Fati had a good game today. Obviously, he got a goal in the day, was very, very good on the day, liveliness, and he just brings a spark and energy. And I love about Ansu Fati that he's always got a smile to his face. I think that I was watching the ESPN stream and they were talking about how he was smiling all the time, and it's good to see this guy, man, smiling all the time. Obviously, I'm so very cautious and worried about him because of the fact that he could sustain those injuries, but obviously, we have to be very careful with him. So he's one of those kind of rare. We have to take care of him with special ease, and so forth. So really, my this takeaway is really the fact that I feel like Ferran Torres is really best at the right wing position. Okay, the next takeaway I have for this game is let's talk about where Barca excels. I think we saw today where Barcelona is really good at. It's really, really good at opening space. Whenever space is given to Barcelona, Barcelona tends to do very well. Then that's the truth. Barcelona, when you give them a lot of space, they can do magic. Their wingers can do well. The midfielders can do well. And I want to talk about those goals we scored. That first goal was brilliant. The way that Pedri won the ball. Pedri made saw that pass from Jordi Alba, saw the run from Jordi Alba. He literally had that pass for Jordi Alba, and Jordi Alba putting that cross into the box. And you got to see what Lewandowski did on the day. The way he was able to maneuver his way through the defenders like Pau Torres and Albiol, respectively, and put it in the bottom corner is crazy. That is that just shows how good he is as a striker. Not many strikers have that ability on the ball to control the ball that easily, because people just say Lewandowski is just a goal scorer. And I don't agree with that. He's more than just a goal scorer. He is a great playmaker as well, great dribbler. And obviously we don't really see a lot. No one really talks about this too much because he's obviously a number 9, but everything like that. But we saw even at Bayern Munich, he's capable of playmaking as well, being that assist guy as well, and he has that ball technique and ball control. And then that second goal, man, that tackle from Gavi was excellent. Gavi and Pedri were fantastic on the day. I was also really impressed with them. Gavi winning the ball back on the midfield, making that strong tackle indeed. And then he finds Lewandowski, and Lewandowski has the audacity to score from the bottom right corner, literally inside the box. And he has to maneuver. I'm trying to show you guys the angle. He shoots it this way, and it's such a perfect goal. And you have to get the precision right. Lewandowski was brilliant on the day. And then obviously Ferran Torres, Frankie Young starting the run. Ferran Torres getting that little pass, tries to play for Ansu Fati for the tap, and Ansu Fati misses it, but he gets a rebound, and it is 3-0. So, as I said, man, I think Barcelona really excels on a lot of spaces given, and that's where I thought Villarreal really disappointed for me on the day. I think Villarreal really gave Barcelona too much space to operate, and that's where Barcelona tends to do very good in. And we've been seeing a lot this season when that Barcelona don't have a lot of space to operate. Barcelona tends to struggle. They tend to really struggle to break down the defense. And you look at the likes of Rayo Vallecano, you look at the likes of Real Madrid, you look at the likes of Inter on the road, that these type of teams we just can't score against because of how defensively well organized they were. So I just want to make that clear that Barcelona needs to improve upon when they play against low block kind of teams. Because I think we have the players and I think we have the personnel to beat the low block teams. It's just that I don't think we're set up in a way to beat those low block teams. So hopefully Xabi can figure this out, because I feel like in the next couple of games, especially against Athletic Club, they're going to be playing a more low block kind of style than Villarreal, because Villarreal plays more of a pressing style, counter-attack style. So I think Athletic Bilbao will be a bit more conservative than Villarreal. So my final takeaway from this game is the fact that Barcelona Barcelona is still the season isn't done yet. The season isn't done yet. I know a lot of Barca fans have been saying, "Oh, we tied to Inter Milan. We drew. We lost and tied against Inter Milan. Our Champions League is pretty much effectively over." But in terms of La Liga, we're going to be competing. And that's going to be the crucial thing, is that we're going to be competing from start to finish. And I don't think Barcelona can be taken off easily just because. And that's what I said in the El Clasico reaction thing, is that this La Liga race isn't done yet. There's still going to be a lot more times where Real Madrid is going to draw points. We're going to draw points too. No team is going to get all those wins necessarily. They're going to be dropping points. And so for Barcelona, we still need to keep firm in La Liga. And I think La Liga should be our main focus this season. Forget the Europa League. Forget the Copa del Rey. Forget the Super Cup. Have this be our main priority this season, because this is a trophy that I think we could honestly win. And I think this is what's going to I think we can really go in for this one. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, man. That's going to be it for today. As I said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm going to be trying to do some more editing in this video. There will be some more text on the screen at different various periods of the games, videos. So I hope you guys do enjoy the more video editing aspect. If you guys do like that, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, as I said, man, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate your time and support. Remember, guys, to like this video to enjoy, helps the channel grow. My aim like target for today is going to be, let's say 15 likes. That's going to be the like target for today. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I want you to tell me how many points do you think Barcelona will go perfect before the World Cup? So whenever the World Cup happens, do you think Barcelona will get all the wins that are necessary before the World Cup? So answer that in the comment section below as well. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're new on here. Check out the platforms in the description below for my Twitter, my Discord, my email, and Twitch. And yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today. Let me know if there's any other additional talking points you have in the comment section below. If there's any other talking points you have I know I know somebody we're gonna discuss about the back line in particular, which obviously was a makeshift back line, but wasn't our strongest back line. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.